Good morning, dear students. This is second lecture on SQL. In our previous lecture, we have studied that how can we create a database, how can we use a database, and how can we create a table inside any database. Okay, so first of all, again, I am using the command so databases. Okay, it is showing the number of database created in that system. Now I want to use database RAM. Okay, now database change. Now I don't know how many tables are inside that RAM. Okay, so what I will do, I will write the command so tables. It will tell how many tables are created inside the RAM database. So there are two tables, one is RAM and second is student. Okay, now I don't know. Now I don't know ki how many columns are inside the RAM and how many columns are inside the student. So for that I will use the command desc like student. Okay. So it will give the whole description that there are four columns in the field. One is registration number, second is name, third is address, and fourth is class. And it is also showing the data type. Registration is having integer data type, and name is having the varchar data type, address is having a varchar data type, and class is having an integer data type. Okay, now all these fields can be blank because there it is, you can see null is yes here. What do you mean by null is yes? It means if I leave any column blank, then it is acceptable. Key, there is no primary key, no foreign key, though, so key column is blank. Now default value. Now let us suppose there is default value means if I don't insert any value, then it will take the default value. Like in a class, if I didn't insert any class, it will by default take class 12. So it is a default value. Again, we are not defining any default value, so it is also null. Okay, now if I want to insert a data, like if I, now first of all I want to see the record that are stored in my table. So I will, what command I will write? I will write the select command. Select star from which student? Student is the table name. So what is the command? Select star from name of the table. Name of the table is student. Then I will write. So here you can see that there are two record already inserted in that in that table. Now what if I want to insert more record? I will use the insert command. Insert into name of the table is student, and sorry, student name is wrong. Student, and the values are, what are the values? So see student, there are four fields. First is registration number. So let us suppose registration number is 101 or 010. Okay. Second is name. Now the data type of name is varchar. So I will write in either in single quotes or in double quotes. So I will write here name Sham, quote close. Now third is again address. I can write Pilibhit. Okay, again I will write in single quotes, and the last is class. Class is integer, so I will write is like 12. Okay, so I will insert this value in and semicolon. I will press the enter key. Query executed. Now if I want to see the value here, you can see that the third value is also inserted. 10 Sam Pilivit, the spelling is wrong, and class is 12. Okay, so this is how can we insert the value inside the table. Okay, now what if I want to modify the name of the field, if I want to insert any field? So for all these things I will use the alter command. Now let us suppose I want to add one more field, like mobile number, then I will write alter table, then table name is student, and I will use add, and what I want to add, I want to add the column mobile, and what is the data type of that mobile, I will use varchar, and in varchar it is, I will write 10. Okay, semicolon, query executed. Now if I see the description of that student, you can see that one more column is added, name mobile, and the database varchar. Okay, now if I want to delete, then for that I also use the alter command, or what I do, I will just write drop here, drop, and I am dropping address. Okay, alter table student drop address, query executed. If I see a resolution, you can see that address is deleted. And if I write okay, so this is how we can insert any column and delete any column. Now what if I want to rename any column? Here it is written REG number, registration number, and I want to change it to roll number. So I will again use the alter command, and here I will write alter table student, change change reg number. It is a old name, and what I want to, what is the new name, roll number, and the data type of roll number is int. So here I don't need any bracket. Alter table student, change registration is the old field name, and roll number is the new uh, column name, and the data type of roll number is int. Okay, query executed. Now if I see the description, you can see that registration is number is changed now to roll number. Okay, so this is how we can change the rename any field. Now what if I want to change the data type of any field, then again I will use the alter command, and here I will write alter table student, modify column roll number. Now instead of int I am using tiny int. Okay, so query executed. Now if I see the description again, you can see that roll number is now, initially it was int, now it is tiny int. The initially it is holding the 11th 11th character, now it is holding the 4 character. Okay, so this is how can we re change the data type by using the alter command. Okay, now if I see the data stored in table, so select star from student. Star mean all the data selected from the student. Okay, now there are three data. Now I am using the truncate command. Truncate table. Table means now table and table name is student. Okay, query executed. Now if I see the description, you can okay description name. If you can see the description is same. Okay, select star from. Okay, now you can see that if I'm using because I run the truncate command, so it will delete all the data because if I am running the select star from student command, it is showing empty set. All the day, all this data is deleted, but the structure is still there. Because if I see the structure, you can see that roll number, name, class, mobile number, and their data type is already in the database. Okay, now what if I want to store one more value? Then I will use the insert command. Okay, okay, so insert, I am inserting the roll number, then name, third is class. Okay, so here is third value is class. So third is class and fourth is mobile number. Mobile number is varchar, so I put okay. So if I run that command, control that. Now query executed, insert into student values are this. Now if I run the command select star from student, here you can see that one value is inserted. Now this is the use of truncate command. Now if I use a drop command, drop table name student and query executed. Now if I want to see the description of student, it is showing the error. It did not exist because it is already deleted. Okay, so this is all about the DDL commanded. We have discussed the create command in our previous lecture. Today we have covered the truncate command, the drop command, then the alter command, and we have also learned how can we insert the data in a table and how can we see a data by using a select command. Thank you student and keep learning.